Look, this is the weapon.
Subscribe. By the end of this video, you'll find out why people in Thailand spray each other with water guns for 3 days, whether they're on a motorcycle, on the street, or even in a car. You'll see why Metzi has paint on his face. You'll find out why I have a double chin and how I plan to deal with it. And finally, you'll learn what the difference is between successful and unsuccessful people.
For that, you need to sit down, get comfortable, and enjoy this vlog. Enjoy watching legends. I'm Din Fraser, you're a freaking legend. Enjoy watching.
Happy Songkran, happy Thai New Year. Today is the day when Thais celebrate the New Year. As everyone splashes water all over the country to wash away the old emotions and get ready for the new year.
Look at her, this Songkran fairy. Where is she going?
Hey, this girl, she's new.
This new Thai girl.
God, she's a fairy. Wow, you're so cool. So I took the initiative to decorate our home after Miss Jilo said she couldn't decorate. She passed the baton to me and I took it very seriously. Could you hand me a knife so we can open these? Or whatever. This is something that Liza will either love or she'll tell me to return it. There's no middle ground, but it's something related to something we use every day.
How would I return it? No, I won't.
You'll learn to live with it, but I'm convinced you'll really like it. This decoration is a lot of fun. If you think about the yard. If you think about it, it's your own lesson. That's defective. Ah, no, that's it. 3, 2, 1.
This here is for napkins. Yes, do you want it? Yes, yes.
Yes, we have napkins we have on this table, on that table. They look so normal and ordinary, but I want to decorate.
Oh, this is great.
I want to decorate our home in a really cool way.
That's good. That's how I'm planning to do it, Opet.
Man, you're going to like it so much, you'll be embarrassed.
Yeah, this is top notch. There are 2 of them.
Well, yeah, for each table separately. Look how this napkin looks there.
Alright, that's valuable.
That's really cool.
You have something else? No.
He has another practice soon, but I'm not sure what. Oh my god, he'll give them.
Yeah, that's something. I told them that I couldn't decorate since I just don't see it. I admire people who do design stuff, come up with ideas. For example, my mom really likes to rearrange things. Everything in her house is different. She wants to do something. I don't see things like that at all, not at all.
But I see them very clearly.
But that's just how it is. I wouldn't order, not because I don't see it, but because I just don't order from places like that.
But I do order.
And some that...
I say they won't see them.
But when he's at home, he likes it.
For me, it's meaningful. I could do without it.
But with him, it will be much cooler.
That is, Moo and Shen can't scam me. They're not like that. I'm not much of a shopper because before you buy things for your home, you need to have a home. That's how it is.
But we already have a long-term home.
Oh, wow, oh.
This is my dining table.
Oh, now that's action.
This is for my reactions that I want to film right in my studio. By the way, the move is just getting started.
You ordered a table even though we already have one?
For my other studio. The one I mentioned earlier for reactions, which isn't related to this. You just don't listen to me, but this won't work. I'm moving, and that's it. A whole table that you assemble is small enough to put on top of another table.
Super cool.
Yes, and separately it can stand next to the bed and slide under the bed frame so you can have a table in bed. Not that anyone will use voice. We keep our phones downstairs anyway.
You sleep right through them, Panino. Totally innocent.
Then it's time for me to jump the fence, maybe. I'm seriously considering moving, and there won't be any metal things.
Right?
And not plastic ones.
And it's super cool.
Ah, cool.
I won't sing until I ruin them to show them.
Yo, what's up, Legend Bam Bam? So today, Legends, we're going to celebrate Songkran on Sport Street because it's the closest street to us and for us. I don't feel like riding the motorcycle because I messed up. I left my motorcycle on, I turned it on, and the battery died. And now someone has to come and give it a jump. This machine isn't working right now.
Look, the sunset, hey.
Ha ha ha. Oh.
Oh.
Friendly fire. They got me right away, early on.
Oh, holele.
Look, I got this specifically to put my phone in so you can have some kind of POV.
Imagine that I'm in CS.
Bro, bam, bam, bam. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh shit, dude, this isn't working. My phone is falling. Wet feet. Free content here. It doesn't matter if you're on a motorcycle or in a car, no one is safe. Absolutely no one. It can be fun.
when you're not on the motorcycle?
But when I'm on the motorcycle, I just complain. Watch now, watch, watch. Oops, oh, ideas, creative, quick.
Hey!
Hey. That's exactly what I think. Yeah, it's really funny when you're not one of those people. Oh, this is so funny. Oh. Honestly, I don't think there's a healthier way to celebrate New Year's than splashing yourself with water. This is so cool. Oh. They were fighting for the target.
They have a water hose?
They have a water hose. Yeah, it's terrible. Shh. Baby, I'm so glad I got out. We were really close to skipping it out of laziness. Really.
They remember the new joke. New Year's is legendary.
Skim the Plaza no Potra. Oh my god.
Subscribe!
Passiamo, don't have gasolina.
Oh, Bejeva, yes, I fixed it.
Alright legends, let's fucking go. It's 5:30, 22 meters. I'm already on the treadmill 7 times a week, 37 cardio a day. Fucking insane. There are less than 2 months left until summer, bro. Less than 2 months until summer. And you know how many people told me, this is the year, this is my year. I've seen a lot of Instagram posts, TikToks and stuff, and a big part of the people I've shared memes with said this is the year. That's exactly the vibe. We're going to get in the shape we want, no matter what it takes, no matter what it takes. All those people gave up, most of them. Why? I don't understand. It's so easy, especially in 2026 when you have all the possible easy ways to get in shape. It's so easy to get in shape, but it's even easier to be our Ilden Regenda. I mean, if you make a promise to yourself and then go back and look back, you say, hey, I didn't do it this year. This is huge, not only for training and business, but also for personal growth and everything else. I don't understand how most people ignore their own words and don't have the discipline to listen to themselves and to satisfy themselves overall. Somehow it's like a legend, bro. A person you watch for so many years, how many times they've said, this is my year, this year I'll achieve everything I want. Really, you, following this channel, know where I was 6 months ago, where I was a year ago. Every year in the past, every year seems worse for me, but actually every year has been my strongest year. And the truth is, this wouldn't happen unless the water is here. I've said I'm not better than anyone. I'm just a normal person. For those who've watched my channel for 10 years, as it said, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now, and I'm still doing it because it's my favorite thing. This is my passion, to create. That's my passion. Bro, I lived on a mattress. When I started, I had faith in myself, and now, even when I don't have it, I keep getting stronger and stronger. And I often say there have been years when I wondered, whatever I touch, what's next? Where do I go from here? Is there anything more? You just should never stop. Never stop chasing your goals. More and more, you should be proud of yourself, but not satisfied. That's the most important thing. So many people want to achieve so many great things. Wanting is maybe half a step. It's not even the first step. Wanting something is half a step. Planning, action, responsibility. These are the most important things. I'm sure that people who have been watching my content for a long time are more successful than the others. Not for any other reason, but because if there's something you can take from my content, really, if there's something you can take from my content, you should take it. Most of all, the fact that when you wake up in the morning, there's no one to impress except yourself. But if you wake up without impressing yourself, somewhere along the way, something happened and something went wrong. You should always wake up with the idea to be a better version of yourself. 1% better Kaizen, here it is, I even have it tattooed, 1% better every day. And if there comes a time when you wake up without that goal, sit down and think, when was the last time you felt dissatisfied with yourself? When was the last time you said, fuck yeah, I did this, or I endured this, I did what was necessary? The moment you look at yourself after a win and you're satisfied with yourself, that's it, that's the golden feeling, that's probably the best feeling, legendary. So stop being pussies. Get up and chase your dreams, go after your dreams and do whatever it takes. Because all the people you see on the internet or wherever, on social media, on TV, the actors have been maniacally obsessed with the idea of succeeding no matter what it takes to achieve it. Because the truth is, life in general is not another sports test, it's just not a sprint, brother. Life is a marathon. And unless you do what you can, what you must, to be better than the others, someone else will do it instead of you. That's the plain truth. If there's something you can use in life, at work, in training, to get ahead of the others and achieve what you want, do it, do it. Because simply, people who don't do what's required, who aren't brave, who don't take risks, who don't take control of their lives, the people who look back and say, I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that, I wish I had started making videos, I wish I had started that business I had an idea for. Remember that idea we had? Well, look, someone else did it. I'm convinced that, listen, Gritza, you felt these words at least once. No matter what, if you had acted in someone else's place, that could have been you who was successful. So, legends, don't forget about the legendary Valvarsko summer, the legendary content. All of this revolves around taking control of our lives, our actions, and our dreams. The legend in the story, like a character, is the person who makes the change, the person who takes something and changes it for the better. Whether it's for himself, for his loved ones, or for his family. Legends are always about the main hero who makes the change, who makes every single day of his life worth it. Don't forget, you have the power, be disciplined, be responsible to everyone around you. Something I was thinking about until now while I was in La Ganata, really, life isn't fair, and life isn't a drug-tested sport. Really, in life, everyone will try to get ahead in any way possible. Absolutely all the ways are okay. There's nothing illegal or wrong about it. Connections, friendships, networking, net worth. Really, your networking is your net worth. The more people you know, the easier it will be to find someone for something, or the more people know you, the easier it is for you to find a job for what you're good at. A large part of my professional successes actually come from the network, partnerships, business, sponsors for my YouTube channel, most often from the network. Or when someone has been happy with me, they've told someone else about me. Really, that's the most important thing. To realize that actually no one plays by the rules, because there are no rules in life, none. This isn't just some kind of competition. It's life, and the truth is that life is life or death. Unless you achieve the things you want, unless you burn inside to achieve them and do everything you need to do, someone else will. And do you know what? A lot of people beat their chest that they do things by the rules without help on their own, but it just doesn't work like that. The truth is, it's not the same. I want to tell you something related to iStout LLC. iStout should be restocked by now. RADA should have restocked absolutely all the products on the site. From A to Z, all products should be restocked, supposedly. Officially, iStout has grown so much that we no longer use a logistics center, but our own center, our own warehouse, and I started working with my family. This is probably the best thing in the world, iStout. It grew so much that I realized I was paying my logistics center between 4,000 and 5,000 euros. So I suggested to my parents, I asked my father to handle my logistics because he has a warehouse, and so on and so on. And officially, the money I give to some company which I'm not really happy with at all. In fact, I'll even make a whole video about it unless they compensate for all the crap they've done over the years. I won't say the company name yet because I still can't believe they're that dishonest and how much they're making. But many companies have already left the logistics center I've used for the past 3 years. You haven't even mentioned 34 years, you haven't even said how many years, they're so dishonest that they made me think not only about how I can improve my business, but also how I can help my family. And officially, iStout now has its own warehouse, and this way I was able to help my family even more, so that together we can all develop iStout together as one. It's so cool to be able to work and help your family, fuck yeah. Which means I can no longer say that the logistics center is to blame for delayed shipments. Most likely it's the people working there. My father will manage the whole warehouse, which is super cool. There will be people handling phone calls, orders, shipping, packaging, absolutely everything. It took me months to be able to materialize this whole thing and to organize it logistically. Because I'm in Thailand, man, is my mustache collecting water, bro? I feel like something is constantly dripping from it. It was really complicated to do all this from Thailand, but I managed. I'm very proud that I can be helpful to my family. Even more so, I'm really proud to have grown the business so much that I can bring the people I love the most into it. I wish this for every one of you. Now I'll answer some questions related to peptides that I've been asked in the next video. As you know, I've been using peptides for 10 weeks and the effect is fucking insane. The peptides I use can be found below in the description. I've left links for absolutely everything and I have a 15% discount with the promo code BIM15. Honestly, 15% off is quite a lot. Because peptides are expensive as fuck, but they're expensive because they work. Especially the ones that come in a pen. They're much better because you don't have to deal with all that. Mixing different peptides is very complicated and can lead to incorrect dosages and lack of effects. Especially if you shake the peptides too much, you can destroy the actual ingredient inside and they won't be effective and you'll ruin them. So I choose to use peptide power peptides. They come in pens and are very convenient. Look how cool these peptides are. Super high class peptides, unique boxes. Look at them, sturdy and awesome boxes. I want to show you the pens themselves right now, but on the back of the box you can find everything that's useful inside. There's also instructions on how to use the peptides in the best possible way. Retatrutide, for those who don't know, because you asked me a lot after the last videos about the dosages. The first 4 weeks, 2 milligrams per week divided into 2 days. Personally, I inject Rita twice a week on Monday and Thursday, 3 milligrams each time, and I do this throughout the whole week. I have stable levels of Reta in my body for the next 4 weeks, and after the first 4 weeks, you increase to 4 milligrams. Now, let's talk a bit about the doses I've used for retatrutide. If you want, you can use the same doses, but I will speak from my personal experience. Everyone reacts differently. Of course, this is not medical advice. For the first 4 weeks on Rita, I used 2 milligrams, then I started taking 4 milligrams, and after that, I increased to 6 milligrams. Personally, I inject Rita twice a week on Monday and Thursday, and that way I have stable levels of Rita throughout the week. And there isn't a moment when I'm hungry. Honestly, there isn't a moment when I'm hungry. My body might feel the need to eat when I'm tired after a workout, but I haven't felt hunger for 10 weeks. Hunger just doesn't exist as an emotion. It's very strange, there's no food noise, there's no need to think about food. Everything feels very matter of fact, like, okay, it's time to eat. You only eat the best food. You wouldn't even dare to put any other food in your body. Insane BPC 157 and TB 500 for recovery. And very soon I'll try using Skin Glow around my neck to tighten my skin a bit more because I want to have better skin. I'm waiting for my delivery because I ran out. GHKCU8, which is the perfect peptide for skin, beard, hair, nails, everything. It's amazing. Happy sleep, food, everything. I love you, love yourselves, and remember, you're a legend. Less than 100 days until summer. What are you doing? Get in your best shape and achieve your biggest dream. Right now, it's never been easier to work on your physique since you have all the tools in front of you and everything is going so well.